Welcome to Global Music Mayhem, where it's all about the music.
Hi guys, welcome back for another reaction video. This time around, I'm heading back over to Sweden. Kind of makes sense. I'm going to be going to Sweden in May, so I'm super excited to get on that flight and head back over for my favorite rock festival in the world, Sweden Rock Festival. So let's talk about this band. This is a newer band that came off of another band that I actually used to do some work with. They were called Zafira, and very nice, beautiful Swedish metal. Well, Zafira went on hiatus and they decided to explore and do some other stuff that they love to do and see where their music takes them. And this became Slashy Sue. Let me see if I can get you there, some Slashy Sue. And Slashy Sue has been putting out a lot of really fun, crazy music, and the whole thing behind them is like, it's like a story. There's a story behind the band, and it's like writing a book about an insane woman with her insane asylum experiences, and that she's a cannibal, and it's really kind of cool. And I think that Åsa Nunnebrant, she's been talking about maybe writing stories from it, and because she loves to write. So I think that's kind of a really cool kind of a metal horror genre kind of thing that's going on here. And let me give you this is Tony and Åsa Nunnebrant, and they are Slashy Sue. Yeah, you can get your very own photos from these guys as well. And, you know, I have gotten some cool stuff from them if you want an idea of a little before the music starts of what you can kind of expect. I wonder what Customs thought getting a doll arm in the mail with a bloody handprint. I love these guys. This is the kind of band that we're getting into here, and I've been watching a lot of their videos, and so it's time to do some Slashy Sue, and I'm actually going to hit their song they put out a few months ago, and it's fun because if you've ever sat in on any of their live streams on their YouTube or their Facebook page, it is called Wheel of Death, and they do this thing where they do drawings for swag for their fans. And so I'm gonna play you guys Wheel of Death, and we're gonna watch it together. I've not watched the video yet. So without further ado, guys, welcome to the world of Åsa and Tony Nunnebrant, better known as Slashy Sue, the horror metal cannibals from Sweden. Let's go ahead, and it's if you want to know more specifically, it's Borås, Sweden. Let's go ahead and go on into what they're doing on this video, and we'll talk about it afterwards. You ready? Let's get some slashing. Now, you never know what to expect with them, so keep your eyes and mind open. It's so deranged and delicious.
I wonder if the Wheel of Death will stop at 4. My favorite number. I'm in the mood for something juicy that I've longed for. So wake up from your slumber. It's time to spin the wheel and let it choose your fate. So you better wake up now. I'm so excited that I think I'm gonna cry. No, I don't, and your time is running out. Spin, 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 spin the wheel. It's gonna tell us how you died tonight. Spin, 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 spin the wheel. It's gonna tell us where I've stopped to bite. Spin, 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 spin the wheel. It's gonna tell us how you died tonight. I still eat after your last breath. That's how we play the Wheel of Death. Spin, 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 spin the wheel. It's gonna tell us how you died tonight. Spin, 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 spin the wheel. It's gonna tell us where I start to bite. Spin, 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 spin the wheel. It's gonna tell us how you died tonight. I still live after your last breath. That's how I play the wheel of death. Spin, 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 spin the wheel. It's gonna tell us how you died tonight. Spin, 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 spin the wheel. It's gonna tell us where I start to bite. Spin, 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 spin the wheel. It's gonna tell us how you died tonight. I still leave after your last breath. That's how we play the wheel of death. Spin the wheel.
I'm very familiar with the spin that wheel because I've been on those, like I said, the live feeds, and everyone's cheering spin the wheel. And, you know, I could not help but to pull this bad boy out and mess around while we're watching the video. It really is the vibe of the band. It's just a fun experience, and, you know, could help me snacking, right? And I don't like these kind of dolls either. So imagine opening up a package and the little doll arms. At least it wasn't the weird doll eyeballs. Now I know that's Osa. She does collect dolls at her house. So that's things they have hanging around out there. But, you know, this whole experience with what they're doing is so theatrical. And I like a lot of theatrical stuff that bands do. So it's always going to suck me in when I get to have some more thing, like more like a show versus just the music, but like the show part of it. So I always appreciate that, but they've got a lot of fun tracks out there, and the underlying part of it, the metal part, when you listen to the music itself, like the riffage in there, it's like you've got some gnarly little riffs going on, and her vocals. I've always said, as long as I've known her, she's got one of the best screaming vocals that I've heard, especially when it comes to women in the metal genre that do screaming. She has this crazy, insane range, and I always have appreciated her vocals. So that was Slashy Sue, Wheel of Death. What did you guys think? Do you already know Slashy Sue? Do you know Zafira from before this point? Do you know of either of the bands or Tony and Osa? What do you think of this song? And if you've already been exposed to Slashy Sue, what do you think about what they're doing with their music? And what more do you want to see from this band? I mean, where do you think this could lead to for them? Like, if you had like the most wild imagination thoughts of what you could do with this band, what would you ideally like to see with what they're doing? So this is what I've got. And, you know, while I'm thinking about it, when they were saying, you know, number 4 is our favorite number, you know, I was watching a video the other day, and I was, I can't remember. It's a channel, I think it's called Depot. It's on YouTube, and I will actually find it. But I always watch these videos, and they talk about the differences between North Korea and South Korea. And it's this couple of, it's either a couple of younger ladies or a couple of younger guys. They watch videos and they cry about things that they see that are different. And this girl was from North Korea, and she said when she moved to South Korea, she didn't know how to ride the elevator and find the 4th floor. And as I'm listening to the 4, and I'm thinking, like, if any of you guys are Korean or you're from Korea, and this is where you go, oh gosh, you know, 4 is like an unlucky number. Well, for these folks in a Slashy Sue's Wheel of Death, you know, I guess 4 is their lucky number. And it can be labeled as to why it would be considered an unlucky number in Korea. So there you have it. Just random thoughts coming out there. But anyway, this was Slashy Sue. Guys, I'll link them below in the description so you guys can find them. Connect with these guys. They've got an album coming out this year, so they've got a lot of stuff going on. New band, got just some fun stuff. Like I said, they've been around in the metal scene for a while, so it's not like they're new. Osa has been featured with another band I'm going to be showing you some stuff from, Scarlet. She's done some vocals with them as well, so and find some great new music, find some theatrical stuff, find stuff that connects with you, or stuff that just makes you laugh and have a great time. And this is what they do. I love the metal. I love the theatrics. I love just the out there stuff that they do. So thanks for sticking around, guys, and I will see you on the next reaction. Bye.